My boyfriend's sister invited me to her wedding, but then told me I couldn't have food, needed to dye my hair black, and had to wear specific colors, and when I sent her a message about my boundaries, she told the entire family. Posted by you/theimperishableroach. My boyfriend and I have been together for about a year now, and I'd say me and his family have been on decent terms. They are traditional, and I am alternative, but they accept their son's decision, and are generally very polite with me. Issues began to arise, however, after his sister got engaged last fall. I had met her and interacted with her a few times at that point, and she had been generally nice to me. She told me that I was invited to the wedding, which I thought was very sweet, but little did I know what would entail. Her fiancé approached my boyfriend out of the blue and asked him to be a groomsman, to which he didn't give much of an answer. My boyfriend expressed to me later that he wanted to attend as a guest, and really did not want to participate in the wedding itself. He has pretty bad anxiety, so that's understandable, and he ended up declining the offer. His sister was immediately not taking no for an answer, and went as far as to send him the tux that he was going to need despite him declining the offer. What was even more shocking was that the tux was going to be hundreds of dollars, and she wanted him to purchase it, not rent it. He once again stood his ground, and she went to their parents and had them attempt to confront him. They immediately brought me up and began blaming me for his decision, despite me obviously having no say, and he defended me while once again giving a firm no. Things were quiet on that subject for a while until a few weeks later when she informed him that she would not be able to provide a dinner plate for me. They are still planning the wedding, and at that point it was over 8 months away, so there is no reason why I could not be accommodated for considering that I was invited. She claimed that I was still invited, but that she just couldn't accommodate an extra person. It was pretty obvious that I now wasn't welcome, so I was debating even putting the date on my calendar to go, but now there is a new installment to this saga. She sent my boyfriend a message out of the blue, telling him that I will need to dye my hair, and that there is now a dress code for guests. Everyone in attendance is expected to wear certain colors, burnt orange or green, and I am supposed to dye my hair black. If you have ever dyed your hair, you know how hard black is to remove, so that request is insanely unreasonable. My hair is usually a dark red, and is rarely vibrant, but that's beyond the point. I am not ruining my hair to accommodate to her guest rules, and the best that I could do is a wig, but I am honestly done at this point. My boyfriend respects my decision either way and has got my back no matter what, but I am still just in awe, because I have never experienced this. I feel like it's 100% targeted, and I don't know how this will affect my relationship with his family going forward. I just needed to talk about this, and I'm wondering if anyone else has had this happen. Relevant comments. Commenter 1. What on earth does it mean that you are still invited but they can't give you dinner? You would sit at a table at the reception and everybody else would be served food and they wouldn't serve you food? That's insane. Ops response, right? That was the most confusing part to me. I may have a trip that conflicts with her wedding anyway, so I can just casually miss it. I luckily have a very supportive partner who will defend me no matter what and doesn't put up with his family's BS, so no matter what it should be fine. Commenter 2, sis is insane, and she hates you. Don't go to the wedding. There is no sane reason a guest wouldn't be served dinner like any other guest. And it's bad enough when brides presume to ask their attendants to dye their hair, but guests? She can go frick herself. Ops response, for real. I have heard of brides asking bridesmaids to dye their hair, which is already a big commitment, but guests. The dress code also threw me off so heavily because why would she want everyone in attendance